Hi, I just finished this journal today and I wanted to show you how I put it together and what I used. I've been doing these daily journals over here for quite some time, probably a good year. They all started with the Julia Cameron book, Walking in This World. I think it was the week 4 where she asked you to do some sketching, to carry around a small, manageable size sketchbook, and, you know, wherever you're at, just start sketching. You know, start being aware, to start observing things that are going on around you. So from those, I have all these, and I've done different things to the cover. This is my most recent one, which I'm not finished yet. Today I did a little sketch, an idea kind of came to me. This back here, this was actually from pokeberry, so I kind of was out on a walk, and so I just kind of smooshed some, ended up with purple fingers, you know. And then this is week 4. It says Sense of Adventure, so there you go. Started the week off, learned about the different colors for 2020. And, you know, and I just fill these things up with different things, pick up, you know, kind of a memory, notes, letters, inspiration, a book. This book just came today. I was interested in that. This was a napkin, and then here I did a little sketch of an acorn that somebody shared with us. So I'm enjoying these because it gets me to, you know, be present, be in the moment, and be aware, and I don't know. I just like to, you know, to document that and not be so technical with things and be more tactile with that. This is the book that I made, but I just wanted to talk about it. How I started off is, excuse me, an online course with Jenny Grant, and it was about making a flow journal. And so she used a piece of canvas, and then she glued her papers on there. This one has a canvas in it too, but then what I did is I make these different papers. I call them my big brown bag papers, and these are from different grocery store brown bags. And so I add gesso, acrylic, I stamp, I splatter, you know, spread and make marks and do all different kind of things to the surface of these papers, usually before I start collaging. And so this gets me to understand the different tools that I put in my hands, and to freely make marks without worrying about if it's going to be fine art. And I really love the way these papers turn out, and you can use them for a lot of different things. So this is what I start off with, is the paper. I start off with the canvas. I have some book thread here. These are just some pliers, like extra long fingers, some awls I use to poke through, and then this is some suede leather that I use to make for the tie. And so I'm going to unwrap this. This is a way that my friend Sherry taught me how to, you know, we were just wrapping it, and then it's like, you know, make this little loop here, and then what I could do is I can just put that in there, and it kind of holds it secure without a button. So I like that idea. There's something ritual about, you know, unwrapping and then wrapping it up. It's just it's kind of like a little ceremony with it. So I'm just going to open up the cover. Here you can see this is a pamphlet stitch that's there, and I used some of my grocery bag paper on either side and sewed that to the canvas. And you can see the canvas here. I put a little gauze because I love having these strings. This may drive other people crazy, and even if I have like hairs on me, I don't like to have that. But in my journal books, I love to have this raw edges that kind of show there. So I've gathered some paper, different sizes. This is newspaper. This is some roll of paper that I had sewed. Here's sheet music. Here's some more. Now I made them different sizes so I could add to this as I go along. This is some natural tissue paper here. This is actually some coffee grounds on a piece of deli sheet. These are little smaller pieces here so that I could add a page in. So this is called a tip. Here's some deli sheets, don't know why, but I put it in there. Inside some of our business envelopes that we receive our bills in. This is a clear pocket. Sometimes I find feathers. I can put that in there. Here are some of the pages that you can see the stitches, and I just, you know, I just love to feel this, the thread. I love to see the repetitiveness. I had some ledgers, pages that somebody gave me. I think that was all the way from Nebraska. Heidi Larson had a whole bunch of them, and so she was sharing that. So I gathered some of those. Regular journal writing if I want in here. And so I just kind of add the pages in there. And then here I just tied a bow. I could probably, untie that and make that smaller, but for some reason, I like the bow today. And as you can see, I've just gone, I think what it was is this was kind of long, so I created a pocket here. So you never know, you might find things. Husband and I go out to the movies and I save the little tickets. So these are going to be daily journals like that one, or they usually last a couple months and I work through them. Can glue different things to that, add paints to them, and really muck them up. And so now this is the opposite side, to the back side that's there. And under here, I put the little knot for the string, so you can't see that. And this could be like a pocket here too. So then I'm going to close that up and take this, and then this is probably the, like I call the ceremony, you're finished, so then you tie that up. And then that's stopped, for the day, what you work in your journal. But you can carry around just a pen, or you can have some small, just simple supplies to take with you. And so this can be a plein air sketchbook, and you can take there. So I like this size. I made it larger, but this size feels more comfortable in my hands, and I can fit it in my purse too, wherever I go. So this is just something I did today, and just kind of went with the wind and the whim. And I'm really excited about it, and I just wanted to share you. So Jenny Grant's online course about making these flow journals. So if you want to learn how to make it, she's got them there too. So and I like it when I take a course and then I kind of add myself into it and kind of switch it up a little bit. So I hope you enjoy this. Thanks a lot.